everyone, I am Kanakalakshmi, working as faculty of English in Sanjeev College of Arts and Sciences. Welcome to the online classes of CSS 3. Today I am going to explain about the fourth lesson from Unit 1, Emotional Intelligence. First, I will start with the nature, functions and effects of emotions. Next, I will explain about intelligence, and finally I will give you some information about emotional intelligence, its importance and how to improve emotional intelligence. Let us start with a good quotation. To be emotionally intelligent means to understand the powerful emotions of yours and of others and to handle it properly. I will ask you some questions. Do you use emotions creatively? Do you try to understand the feelings of others? Have you ever suppressed feelings forcibly? Do you know what are emotions? Emotions are feelings that occur when a person interacts with other people. They play an important role in shaping one's personality. Love, surprise, happiness, sadness, fear, and worry are some basic emotions. Emotions can be complicated. Some might feel intense while others seem mild in comparison. Some people suppress their feelings to make everyone comfortable, while some people overexpose their feelings to make everyone get hurt. Most scientists believe that emotions involve things other than feelings. They involve bodily reactions like your heart races because you feel so excited, and sadness might relate to a specific event such as a loss or a rejection. There are many different types of emotions that have an influence on how we live and interact with others. At times, it may seem like we are ruled by these emotions. The choices we make, the actions we take, and the perceptions we have are all influenced by the emotions we are experiencing at any given moment. Now let us focus on nature and functions of emotions. Emotions play a crucial role in our life because they have important functions. Emotions are sudden. They evolve unintentionally. Emotions are relative. They are personal and vary from person to person. Emotions are reactive. They happen when something happens. They are misdirected. They are needed to pay proper attention. Emotions are guided by feelings. They are both constructive and destructive. They are intensive. They make or break life. Emotions are facilitative. They strengthen social interactions. For example, you might feel enjoyment when you feel close and connected to people you care about. They are informative. They send information about you. Emotions are communicative. They send strong messages. They are stimulative. They relieve with at least some effect. Emotions are reciprocative. They generate emotions. Emotions are regulative. They regulate and being regulated accordingly. They are biological. They impact or being impacted by body. They are creative. They can be powerful source for invention and discovery. Emotions have helped humans evolve and survive. That's why it's important that we are able to understand emotions, as they play such an important role in how we behave. Let us go through types of emotions. Emotions are basically of two types, positive and negative. Feeling both positive and negative emotions is a natural part of being human. What matters is how our emotions are balanced. Positive emotions express the bright side, and the negative emotions reflect negative side of an individual. Now let us go through positive emotions. Positive emotions are happy feelings. If a person is emotionally satisfied, he will be able to maintain good interpersonal relationships, take decisions wisely, and adapt to the situations comfortably. Positive emotions lead to better mental and physical health. They help to establish healthy relationships and help to relieve from stress. Positive emotions enable us to learn and build on our skills. Positive emotions broaden our awareness, letting us see more options for problem solving. Joy, hope, cheerfulness, inspiration are some of the positive emotions. Do you feel happy when others praise you? Next, let us focus on negative emotions. Can you differentiate negative emotions? Do you hurt people knowingly? Any feeling that causes you to be sad and miserable can be described as negative emotions. Negative emotions play an important role in one's life. They are destructive. They stop us from behaving and thinking rationally. So we tend to see only what we want to see and remember only what we want to remember. This prevents us from enjoying life and only prolongs the anger or grief. Negative emotions stop creativity, generate stress, worry, and impacts one's health. They may cause mental diseases like depression, anxiety, and phobia. They reduce one's confidence level and also causes memory loss in students. Anger, hate, sadness, fear, and jealousy are some of the negative emotions which can make you dislike yourself and others. Now let us focus on intelligence. What is intelligence? Intelligence is the ability to think, to learn from experience, to solve problem and to adapt to new situations. Intelligence depends on scientific process. The intelligence quotient IQ is a measure of intelligence that is adjusted for age. IQ scores have been related to success. That's why psychological testing has become vital for screening a candidate in job interviews such as defense services. Uh, Coming to the topic title Emotional Intelligence. According to Oxford Dictionary of Psychology, emotional intelligence is the ability to monitor one's own and other people's emotions. Emotional intelligence is identifying, understanding, and choosing how we think, feel, and act. It decides what to learn, how to set priorities, and decide daily actions. Uh, Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to assess, manage, and control one's emotions. People who are better able to regulate their behavior and emotions are more successful in their personal and social encounters. Have you ever known people who always seem to be cool, who are able to handle even the most awkward situations with grace and always seem to make others feel at ease? According to psychologists, those individuals possess emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence includes some skills like self awareness, self regulation, social skills, empathy, and motivation. Self awareness is being aware of the effect of your actions, moods, and emotions on other people. Self regulation is all about expressing your emotions appropriately. It simply means waiting for the right time and the right place to express them. Social skills allow people to interact well with others. It includes active listening, verbal and non-verbal communication skills, leadership, etc. Empathy is the ability to understand how others are feeling. Motivation is a skill which leads to passion to fulfill your goals. Importance of emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence plays an important role in today's education and job market. The ever-changing work nature, cutthroat competition, and rapidly advancing technology are demanding dynamic mental skills from students. Students with higher levels of emotional intelligence are able to keep a check on their emotions and be empathetic to others around them. On the other hand, Students who lack emotional intelligence can become less connected to school and possess negatively affecting performance in the classroom. Coming to the advantages, uh, when a student has good emotional intelligence, he can cope up with this competitive world. They can face toughest circumstances. They can adjust to people with different nature and temperament. They can control their emotions and take practical decisions anytime. Emotional intelligence helps the students to express their views and ideas without hesitation. Students with emotional intelligence can exchange their thoughts with one another and they take or give help in the academic field. Emotional intelligence helps the students to manage stress and they can study smartly even in the difficult times. Emotional intelligence will help them particularly during important exams when they have too much stress. Emotional intelligence will help the students to sympathize other students. It will make them good persons in the future and they can set a perfect example for other students in the schools, colleges and universities. Students who have emotional intelligence have the widest range of acceptance by people. They give better performance in employment. They have healthy and effective interpersonal relations. They have easy and flexible life. They are positive. They identify their feelings. They accept change. They set limits. They make everything interesting. They avoid comparison. They lead a self motivated and result oriented life. They face the unexpected situations and disappointment effectively. And our next slide is how to improve emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a dynamic skill and it is capable of changing. So, there is a possibility of improving it by one's own effort. Let us go through the tips. Number one, change your perspective. The way you look at the things will change your moods. So, understand those facts of life which you can't change but try to adjust or mold yourself. Second point is self introspection. There is a saying that an unexamined life is not worth to live. Continuous evaluation and cross checking one's emotions at various occasions will have a positive impact. Third point, recognize and channelize your emotions. Suppressed feelings will have a negative impact, so feel free to speak. Understand your emotions and if they are going in a wrong way, then try to control them. Fourth point, connect with the people empathetically. Empathy means try to see things from someone else's point of view to understand their feelings. When empathy is improved, we become better humans. Next, enjoy and instill sense of humor in and around. Laughter is the best medicine for sorrows. Laughter lessens your burdens and brings your nervous system into balance, reduces stress and sharpens your mind. Start enjoying jokes. It helps your brain improve its ability to empathize with others. Next, resolve conflicts positively. To use emotional intelligence in conflict resolution, make calm statements of facts, ask questions and listen. Try to understand the person's point of view without a judgment. Steve Jobs said, if you define the problem correctly, you almost have the solution. Next, inculcate moral outlook. Corrupted people will always be insecure and they have guilt consciousness. Morality tells us which of our actions or decisions are good or bad. Honesty is integral to morality, so it is crucial to value the honesty in our thinking and our actions. Next, take full responsibility of your emotions. Every emotion has its result in both positive and negative ways. Being cautious for negative results in the beginning will avoid a lot of hurt and loss. Next point, how understand how your emotions affect others. Anybody can be angry, that is too easy. But to become angry for right reason, right time and right people is not that much easy. Nobody has right to hurt anybody in this world. Emotional hurt and abuse, especially women, will have lifelong consequences. Suppose if people are laughing at you for no reason, you could see all of them as your favorite cartoon characters. That is the right solution. Physical exercise and outdoor play. Sound body is sound mind. Regular exercise can provide an emotional lift as well as an outlet. Go away somewhere where you feel fresh and relaxed. Meditation can help you find some inner space to work with, and finding opportunities for having fun and getting more laughter in your life can also relieve stress. Next, hobbies, recreation and hobbies. Mind is creative and recreative also. It needs to be fed with positive stuff. Hobbies will establish self-confidence and recreation that relieves stress. For example, playing instrumental music, reading books, cooking different kinds of food, etc. They not only kill your boredom but also makes you smarter because they stimulate your brain. So if you have not got any hobby yet, then take up one, start now and increase your brain power. Coming to the conclusion, emotional intelligence is definitely a necessity in today's competitive world, and it is an important factor in personal and professional success. Studies say that people with high emotional intelligence have more excellent mental health, better job performance, leadership skills, and better personality traits. High emotional intelligence helps a person to upgrade his life and have a better living scenario. So, dear students, learning emotional intelligence is different from applying it in your daily life activities. Always surround yourself with amazingly intelligent people who are not only smarter than you but also share your determination to succeed. That's all I have to say about emotional intelligence. Meet you in the next session with the fifth lesson, Netiquette. Thanks for listening. Thank you.